Oh my God. Every time I'm here, I have the idea to become a meat eater. Wow. Wow. Oh, what I love. Fantastic. I love this all. I want to buy this all. I'd like you to invite today to explore with me 4 fantastic micro markets of the famous Russian grocery store chains. And let's start. I'm Marina, nice to see you again. And by the way, I like to eat ice cream outside in winter time. It's old Siberian tradition. And the first micro market for today is Vkusville, my favorite chain. There are more than 1,300 stores of Vkusville in Russia today. This is a specialized store for people who are fond of living healthy life, and everything is really very delicious here and healthy. And I know it for sure because I visit this store every day. And let me show you something interesting. You see, the departments are very small here in Vkusville, but everything is so delicious. For example, these small cakes. Some of them are even without sugar and with high proteins. Of course, prices are not cheap here. You can see, but I'd like to choose now something the most delicious, what I like. Oh yes, for example, tiramisu cake. You see, this cake is for vegans. It's very nice. And the price for this cake is about $3, you see. It's expensive for Russia, but it's really worth buying and worth eating. Or again, for vegans, carrot cake, full of carrots and nuts, and the price is it's something I don't see, but it's something about, again, $2.50 or $3, not less for sure. And even ice cream in this store is really very useful, mostly protein ice cream. I will buy one, I think. The price you can see also higher than just for typical ordinary ice cream. And this is a sausage department. And sausages are also useful here. This is not junk food. No junk food at all in this chain. And again, you see prices are really high because our price is not for kilo, just for package. For example, $3 for sausage made from meat. I lay emphasis on this word meat. For example, it's 150 grams. So 1 kilo is more than 1,000 rubles. You know? Yeah, it's expensive, but it's very good. And with a real meat taste. And what is very important for me, the date of expiry is very short for all this food. It means it's natural. And as for bread, I prefer to buy this one. It's amazing, really. It's from buckwheat, you know. Of course, just 64 rubles, $1 for how much? I think it's about 100 grams because it's so light. And you see the date of expiry is 72 hours only. And it's really very nice that the shelf life for milk and for yogurts, for cheeses is also very, very short, just maybe few days. And of course, every day they have a special small department with discount 40%, but today here we can find only a beverage. Maybe later they will add something. And all the food here, all the products are different. You won't see the same in a big supermarkets or hypermarkets. And here in fridges you also can find wonderful things for example, fish cutlets. They are really amazing. Or pelmens with shrimps and salmon. Price is 320 rubles for 400 grams. It's about maybe $5. And this department of ready-to-eat food seems to be small, but you can find everything, and everything is very, very tasty. Different salads. I told you before in my previous videos about shuba. You see, it's everywhere, and here is shuba is really perfect. You may believe me, I bought it 2 days ago. And a lot of ready-to-eat dishes and pies. You just have to put it in a microwave oven and admire the taste. The main problem of this Vkusville store is high price. And here you can always find the most fresh vegetables and fruit. Of course expensive, but really very nice. Have a look at these cucumbers, just $2 for kilo. Just not bad. Okay, everything you need. Pomegranates, just $2 and $2.50 for 1 kilo. Very nice. And if you remember the price for bananas in the big grocery stores, it was about 70 rubles for kilo. Here is 93. What I really love here in Vkusville is fresh mango, Egyptian mango. I can eat it all day long. It's very, very soft. I'll take this. Okay, and the price is, if you are a wholesaler and you buy more than 2 kilos, it's only 285 rubles. And for 1 kilo, 345 rubles. And of course, they have a flexible system of discounts for regular customers, and it's very good. So I buy mango and maybe nuts. Oh, macadamia, the most expensive nut in the world, as I remember rightly. Just here, its price 570 rubles for 100 grams. Okay, next time. The next micro market for today is very popular store among Russian population, and I don't like it to tell you the truth, because it's Krasnoye и Белое. If I translate it to you, it's gonna be red and white, and of course it's about wines and alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Let's check. There are more than 14,000 of these stores in Russia. 14,000. And here you can buy all concerning alcohol drinks and a little bit of food. Just a little bit. You see cheap eggs for 56 rubles for 10 eggs, and cheap sunflower oil, and bottles everywhere. Let's see something. For example, a great department of Russian vodka. I can't say that vodka is the most popular beverage, alcoholic beverage in Russia. My friends prefer champagne and cognac, but not vodka. But as for typical Russian beverages, of course, it is. For example, 1 liter of vodka winter countryside costs less than 600 rubles, so $10. I don't know, is it good price or not? I know that one of the best vodkas is Russian Standard, this one, and its price about 25 maybe dollars, $23 for 1 liter, you see? And there is a special offer. If you buy vodka, you can get tomato juice 1 liter for 1 ruble, like a present. That's nice. And here, all people who are fond of drinking wines, you can find wines from all over the world, for sure. I am not an expert, and I don't know about the quality of these wines. The average prices, as I see, are 400 rubles for a bottle. It's cheap for sure for wine. Oh, a lot of Russian Coca-Cola. You know, it's named now Dobry Cola. As for me, I tried it once, and that was the first and the last time. I don't like it at all. And the main idea of this chain is just micro micromarket of alcohol drinks, and not only alcohol drinks, very close to your house. That's why there are more than 14,000 stores in Russia. And you can buy here cigarettes and a lot of different chocolates, tea, and even food for your pets. Everything necessary for life. Who asked me about the salaries in Russia? For example, if you want to work as a manager here in this Krasnoye and Beloye store, you'll get about $1,500 per month if you work 5 days per week. Not bad. Okay, I'd like to come out because I don't like this smell. Wow, it's dark a little bit already. And the third chain for today is Мяснов. You're gonna be amazed now. Really a great deal of all meat you even can imagine. And different sausages, semi-finished products of high quality, everything. Of course, it's evening now, and there are not so many meat in departments. Sold out, of course, and good discounts. Have a look. Chicken breast only 300 rubles for kilo, and everything looks great. And rather good prices for fresh meat. For example, the best pork costs here only 400 rubles for kilo. It's very good. And if you wanna try some traditional Russian food, you may buy here pelmens with different fillings. And you see also prices nice, about $5–6 for 1 kilo of pelmens. Of course, it's bad to go in the morning, to visit in the morning such stores to see the abundance. But, for example, these sausages, Caucasian sausages in a special marinade, 400 rubles for kilo. And cutlets and meatballs, different prices, about $7, $8, $10 for kilo. Looks very nice. In my childhood in Soviet Union, there were always the shortage of sausages, you know. It was every time it was a holiday to buy and to eat sausage. But now you may buy any you want. The price also is very fresh, and prices about 500 rubles for kilo, 600 rubles for kilo. For this quality of sausage is not much. And different kind of baked and smoked meats. This is my favorite. It looks perfect. Also, the price you see is about 600 rubles for kilo, 700 rubles for kilo. Not bad, not bad. My mouth is watering again, though I'm not hungry. I had a lunch before shooting video. If I'm not mistaken, there are only 450 Мяснов meat micromarkets in Russia, only in 2 regions, Moscow and Nizhny Novgorod regions. Yeah, I fully agree with you. Everything is ready and very delicious. And my dear viewers, the last micro market for today is the new one, new chain, mixed fruit. Maybe it will be one of my favorites. What I found out, this is the first store of the chain, and the owners are from Kyrgyzstan. This is the former Republic of USSR, and everything is so nice, looks perfect and so fresh and ripe. And let's see something. So it's winter time now in Russia, and tomatoes are only $2, and they look splendid. I can tell you about tomatoes, the legends, because I love this vegetable very much. And the most expensive tomatoes are 36 rubles for 100 grams, but I don't touch, but I see it's perfect, and it smells like I'm in heaven. And very nice design of this small micro market of vegetable and fruits. And have a look at this small watermelons and melons. And what about cucumbers? Cucumbers, the best, I think, this one, about $5 per kilo, and cheaper. And the cheapest is 220 rubles. It's about $3.50. Wonderful garlic, and smells like garlic. Yes. 30 rubles for 100 grams. And fresh greens, a lot of greens. And what about everyday vegetables? Onion 35 rubles, potato 49, and carrot 45, and potato from Azerbaijan, from our friendly country Azerbaijan, 40 rubles per kilo, and fresh cabbage, 40 rubles per kilo. Wonderful pumpkin, 50 rubles per kilo, and 50 rubles is less than $1. You know, $1 is 60 rubles. And expensive pumpkin, 70 rubles per kilo. I like these people. They are very kind-hearted, and they work hard, really. It's very difficult business to work with fruit and vegetables. And for example, wonderful ripe cauliflower, less than $2 per kilo. Okay, I will buy it now. And you know, my favorite lettuce, iceberg, 95 rubles per kilo. Oh, not for kilo, just for one package. Yes, and do remember what is this? I mentioned before, this is a Korean carrot, spicy and salty cabbage with carrot, traditional Russian. And let's see something special. Honey and different kinds of teas, and Turkish coffee. My favorite, Mehmet Efendi. I love this one. 190 rubles for $3 about, for one package, 100 grams. Of course, in Turkey I buy it 2 times less, but it's not Turkey, it's Moscow. And different sweets look very nice, really. And nuts. I want to try it, if you don't mind. This almond in sugar, 60 rubles. Okay, $1 for 100 grams. Very nice. It looks wonderful. It's all almond. with a different cover. Let me digest. Looks so bright. I feel like it's not winter, but summer or early autumn, somewhere in tropics. Mango, 105 rubles for 100 grams, and different kinds of halva. Do you remember this sweet halva? Halwa with a taste of mango, and halwa with a taste of strawberry and pistachios, and halwa with raisin, you see, violet color. Everything looks very nice, very nice. I see customers here. I don't remember the name in English, Feihua, pager or something like that. It's approximately 500 rubles for 100 grams. And the small feature is 2 times cheaper. And Ivar, you remember, it's good for cooking with meat. And different kinds of grapes and kiwis, 230 rubles for kilo. But everything is perfect. Wow, I love this grape. Less than $3 for kilo. And this one, just have a look. Wow. I think it's too ripe. And plum for 160 rubles for kilo. And wonderful persimmon. Persimmon, you know, is full of iodine and very useful. Oh my God, I think I want to buy this grape, or this grape, or this grape. Or persimmon and grape. Let me make a decision now. This is the real micromarket of useful food and vitamins. That's great. And the last thing for today. Fresh strawberry from Greece. Thank you, Greece. Can you hear me, Greece? Just 450 rubles for 1 pack. And blueberry, more than 1,000 rubles for 1 kilo. But I didn't used to dream before about strawberry in the end of November. My dear viewers, if you like this compilation, let me know, and I will do it for you frequently. And here you can find the link to the best videos of grocery stores from all over Russia.